Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to another song review and welcome to Free For All Friday where I get to pick the song. That means it might be something fresh, it might be something frivolous, but it's always on a Friday. And today is something frivolous. Today we're going to be listening to Sleep Now in the Fire by Rage Against the Machine. And I don't know when you'll be seeing this, but it was in a poll and it was not the winner of the poll. However, my mind, if I'm being honest here, my mind an hour ago sat down and recorded this thinking that it was the winner of a poll, and it wasn't. Audio Slave was the winner, so hopefully that one is up by now. And this one is just kind of a little bonus that I recorded by accident, but you know, it's a reaction and it's a recording, and I thought, why not use it for Free For All Friday so it doesn't go to waste. So like I always say, just because something isn't a winner of the poll doesn't mean that I won't react to it. And whether intentionally or accidentally, I mean that. All right, so let's get into the reaction. Let's pop our headphones on, turn it up. I'll insert the footage here. And here we go. From what I do know by them, I have to say that I do love just their vibe and their attitude. I will say that.
The world is my expense. The cost of my desire. Jesus blessed me with its future, and I protect it with fire. So raise your fists and march around. Just don't take what you need. I'll kill and bury those committed and smother the rest in greed. Crawl with me into tomorrow. I'll drag you to your grave. I'm deep inside your children and betray you in my name. Hey, hey, we'll sleep now in the fire.
That's interesting that they took that and like their whole template and put in their own questions and answers pertaining to all this.
The scope of my desire. The party blessed me with its future. I protect it with fire. I am the leader, the Peter, the Santa Maria, the Lucid, the rapist,
Yes,
the
I know this one.
overseer, the agent, the orange, the priest,
The Nina and the Pinta. That's what made me recognize it. So I have heard this before, but I've never seen the video. And I'm paying more attention to the lyrics this time around.
For it's the end of history. It's caged in
So
frozen
this whole
steel.
thing actually happened, like in New York? It doesn't, is this for a video or is it? I'll have to look that up. I thought that would be a lot if it was just for a video. I feel like that answer would be a lot higher nowadays compared to whenever this was recorded. Tom Morello. I'm aware of Tom Morello. Usually I don't know the guitarist, but for this band I do.
A band called the Machine Rages On, or Rage Against the Machine. That band is anti-family, and it's pro-terrorist.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go back because the thing was blocking that. Okay, it says at 2:52 p.m. in the middle of the trading day, the stock exchange was forced to close its doors. No money was harmed. So this actually did happen? Hold on. So this is from Kerrang. This article is from 2018 though, but it says it's been over 2 decades since Rage Against the Machine teamed up with documentarian and political activist Michael Moore for this video. I did see him in the video. I noticed that. Sleep Now in the Fire, taken from their 1999 album The Battle of Los Angeles, was shot in front of the New York Stock Exchange and caused a near riot on Wall Street, while Michael was led away by police while the cameras were rolling. Here's how the video unfolded. Oh, okay, then they just went into like details of like each little part of the video. I'll link this below in case anybody's interested in the whole step-by-step. I was just curious if it was real, which apparently it was. But for the ending, it says, listen out for voiceover by then Republican politician Gary Bauer, stating that a band called The Machine Rages On, or Rage Against the Machine, that band is anti-family and is pro-terrorist. It sounds like he's just making shit up. That's what this article says. However, I feel like to say The Machine Rages On, I feel like that was like an intentional mix up. Like, I'm not going to acknowledge who they actually are, but then he did anyway. So yeah, the video shoot had serious repercussions for people with a few dollars in the bank. At 2:52 p.m. in the middle of the trading day, the stock exchange was forced to close its doors. No money was harmed. Yeah, we saw that. 6 months later, the band was nominated for Best Rock Video at the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards, but lost out to Limp Bizkit's Break Stuff. Seriously. Break Stuff was a good song as well. I like that one. But yeah, I like this band, just like the angstiness, and I mean, whether or not you agree with what they're saying, I feel like just they're very, I don't know, it's just very interesting to me as I listen to more bands like this, or even like System of a Down, for example, that they kind of throw just either like the topic of wars or like economic stuff or politics sometimes that is thrown in with that, because I hear this stuff and I heard it, back in the day, just little bits and pieces of it, not paying full attention, but I never would have thought that it was about such important things. And I think it's cool that bands can do that. I mean, I'm sure no matter how you feel or what you believe, there's probably a band for you out there, but it's cool that they can have that mixture and be like appealing in a musical way, but also talk about important things. You know what I'm trying to say? But as for Rage Against the Machine themselves, like I said at the beginning of the video, it was kind of a band that my husband listens to, and I pick up on stuff. Like some of the songs I know just because they stuck out to me and stick in my head. We did see them live a couple years ago in DC, and they put on an amazing show. Like the energy, the lead singer, he had a leg injury, I guess. I don't even know what happened, but they had to carry him out on stage. I thought it was like a bit, but he was actually injured, and he sat there like on a box the whole time, but he was like really into it and like kicking his leg, and one of his legs, and just kind of like headbanging, and you could tell just so much energy, like even being injured and not being able to perform as normal. It was great. And of course, Tom Morello was like awesome on the guitar. It's just, it was really cool to see them live. I just looked up that tour just for the heck of it, because I was going to say that I felt lucky to be able to see them, even not being like the huge fan myself, and just kind of being there as like a plus one almost, because I remember my husband saying that he didn't even know if that was ever going to happen. And apparently it says Rage Against the Machine's last tour was in 2022. That's when we saw them, when they played a few shows in July and August as part of their public service announcement tour. The tour was originally scheduled for 2020, but was delayed due to COVID. However, Rage Against the Machine canceled the remaining tour dates in North America and Europe after frontman Zach De La Rocha tore his left Achilles tendon during an onstage injury. In January 2024, drummer Brad Wilk announced on Instagram that Rage Against the Machine will not be touring or playing live again. That's crazy. I did not know that. So yeah, even more lucky, I guess, to have seen them, because apparently that's not happening again. But I wonder when on the tour we saw him, like how fresh was the injury, because he still gave it all his energy, I can say that. But yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, I will end this one here. Let me know if you're a Rage Against the Machine fan, what I should check out next. Let me know if you ever saw them live, and yeah, tell me a bit about this band if you have some facts, because I like when you guys catch me up to speed on bands that I need some education with. So all right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.